Can you see and hear me? That's the main thing because I'm outside hooked up. Thank you, Brenda. Hello, Coonridge. I did it, Sarah. Okay, good. Loud and clear. All right, I know y'all shocked. Lippy's going live. Uh-oh. Well, something must be up. There's a little glare on my screen, so I guess I can see myself through the glare. We'll see if a few more is going to get on. I mean, this is what time is it? We're looking at 10:10. Hey Patty, because I know y'all are looking at the title, Confessions and Q&A. I figured we'd have about a 30-minute run on this. Something I've been kind of tossing around since my trip from Grand Rivers. Let me see. Hey Patty, listening is not a bad thing. Plus, you just got through seeing me, you know. Okay, anyway, a lot of you, on here was at Grand Rivers, Kentucky. And as y'all saw, I did a lot of cooking, which is something that is dear to my heart. Truly, I think that I'm proud of a lot of things, but my gift for cooking and my gift for gab, those two things I'm pretty good at, especially that gabbing. Wonder why I got the name Lippy. But this trip, thank you, Brenda. But this trip also, it was a long drive. Going was in anticipation, playing into my head what I want to do, how I want to do this, setting up, all of that, you're just excited. But coming home was a drive of reflecting. So y'all may see a different side of me right now. But like I always said, when I took that leap to join YouTube, I wasn't just talking to people in a very small community. I'm throwing myself out there to the world, literally to the world. And all of you know that feeling, especially if you're a private person. Yeah, go figure. Lippy is sheltered. I keep this brick wall around me. It's just how I am. It's just me. I love all. But I always keep that wall. Hey, Mark, you need to be sleeping, man. But anyway, the drive back had me thinking. Of course, the ones that's on here, hello 320, the ones that's on here, and I hope more get on. I might have picked the wrong time, but this isn't, the last of what y'all hear on this topic. I think this is something that I'm going to do weekly for myself first, and if it helps someone else, then that's great. But I had a lot of conversations since Sunday to yesterday with some friends of mine. And what I took away from this picnic, this reunion, this event, however you want to label it, gave me reassurance that, you know what, you need to get back on that YouTube wagon. Because a lot of you know I had surgery. And then all of a sudden I shut down. Well, surgery was not actually the main reason I shut down. It helped enable the insecurities, but it was not the main reason why I shut down. I shut down because I didn't know how to take, I'm not going to call it criticism because I think everybody's entitled to their opinion. But I shut down because I was getting critiqued a lot. And then I had to tell myself, talking to myself in a 9-hour car ride, or should I say talking to my husband, and different ones I've probably burnt the airways up with, that I had to realize that, everybody has an opinion, and some people tend to share it in a very rude way. So, and nobody's on here that shared that. Matter of fact, I think that's probably why they share it in emails and makes comments. But I'm putting it out there. Hey, darling. Smith Family Fun's on here. Okay. I saw your last video. That was pretty cool. Anyway, where was I at? I'll do this. Lippy get to be Lippy, and then next thing you know, I forget. But I was being critiqued on, you'd be surprised, my videos. Now, anybody that knows me knows I suck at videoing. Bottom line, it's the truth. I tell it on myself. Do I always cook the correct way? No, but it's my way. It's my kitchen. So it's my way. Buddy ain't dropped dead in 20 years, so I'm doing something right, you know? But going back to Sunday's ride, what I experienced from Friday around 3:15 to Sunday morning around 9 a.m. was my reassurance and my fuel to say, you know what? You are respected and loved and wanted in the community for what you do bring to the table. Okay? I needed that. It was not just to meet people that I haven't met. It was not just to hug Sarah's neck, which I wanted to break off and take it home with me, to be brutally honest. Patty seeing Patty. There's Brenda. I mean, the list could go on and on. Yes, that was a motivator. But I didn't realize the volume of what I brought back with me that I was missing, you know? Because I'm going to be honest, I thought about staying Gemini Homestead or staying Miss Lippy. But I thought about ending YouTube. Because I'm somebody that if I watch a video, because I support a lot of channels, I have found that 10 of them, say 10 to 12, you know, everybody knows that. You have that certain circle and you do support. But all my other ones, I will let it run. I don't always, comment. But if I make a comment to somebody, it is going to be respectful, it's going to be supportive, and it's going to be encouraging. And if I can't do those three things, obviously I don't click with you and I don't need to be on your channel. That's just where I'm at, okay? And that's just what I like about being me, because you got to like yourself. So I knew it was okay, because what I took from that, all the negativity and all the comments and the laughter didn't make a hill of beans to me, because what happened to me for those 72 hours is exactly what I needed to do to get to this live that I'm doing right now. And I don't have Buddy sitting beside me. I'm doing this all on my own. I don't have nobody on my phone. There's some on here that knows that I need help. I ain't got no help. I got some sweet tea. I got my outside, and that's all I got. God, me, and y'all. That's it. So that is part of my confession. And this may be something I do weekly for myself, because YouTube is a struggle for me, because I get to doing this because I love people. I love teaching what I know, and I love learning what I don't know. But say 320, that's what I say. Thank you, darling. It's my rule. I hope Sabrina, are you on here? I just saw your name. Well, Sabrina, I'm on the platform being Miss Lippy right now. And it's hard to talk and read. So let me get back to this, and then I'll try to, I don't know how to go back through, but I bet one of y'all will tell me. So my confession was, I was disliking YouTube. I wasn't disliking my friends on YouTube. But it's no different than my neighbor down the road that, hey, we're neighbors. We don't wish ill will, but that don't mean we got to cross the fence and have coffee together. And that's the way I had to look at YouTube. Because if I let my mind go that, somebody in Switzerland may not like me, pardon my French, but I can't do a damn thing about that. You know what I mean? And I don't mean to offend nobody, but you just cannot make everybody like you, because then it's no different than the community you're in. Now, the second thing, uh, Lippy. Y'all always, not y'all, as in who's on here. I'm talking about, let me rephrase that. People. You're so funny. You make me laugh. All right, let me just break it down. I'm going to break it real honest down. There is so much hate and evil and just uncertainty in this world that we live in, that a smile for just a moment is a forgetfulness to whatever may be weighing a person at that time. Laughter is my medicine. I don't attempt to be funny. I don't write a script to be funny. I'm just me. I like to see people smile. Because without that laughter, I wouldn't have came from where I was and what I was faced with, which was the devil, that ugly cancer. I wasn't faced with them rubber tires on that wheelchair if it wasn't for laughter. And I said, self, I have two choices. I can just swim in a hole, even though I've moved forward, or I can smile. And if I smile, somebody else smiles. So I am very proud to be Lippy. I'm proud that people out here enjoy hearing me or seeing me and seeing my jokes, because that is exactly who I am, and that's exactly who I'm going to be. The soapbox I'm on right now is Lippy. You see the mouse still moving. Some got to come out of here. Duct tape ain't going to close it. But I'm going to choose to live my life on the path of being kind and being happy. And everybody else can figure out how to pave their road. This is my road. And if I'm a joke in a conversation, then obviously I'm important, or my name wouldn't be mentioned. And that's part of the confession. I won't, as time goes on, the only way I'm going to let everyone know who I truly am outside of my close niche. And, we all have our close niche. Outside of that, I've got to share my YouTube. And I got to be faithful with it. I've got to be okay that I didn't clip something or crop something or whatever those words are. I got to know that it is okay to send a screwed up looking video. At least I did it. At least I'm sharing myself. Bottom line, y'all may get bored with an acre and a quarter. I can show you chickens. My neighbor's chickens. They flock over in the yard all the time. Could I call them mine? No, but I could take pictures of them and lie. But you know what you can't do? You can't lie on live. I'm not going to lie on making a video. Can't crop the thing to make it a lie. But I will, and I promise whoever watches or re-watches, I'm going to get better at my YouTube. I'm going to face that struggle that I have. Because y'all can't do it for me. You can't hold my hand, walk me through it. I just got to do it. And if it's messed up, we're going to laugh about it. So anybody watching that wants to teach me YouTube or teach me how to say things just right, go find another channel, because my channel is going to be built on truth and love and friendship. And that's what I'm going to be offering. And my word that I'm going to start doing videos again because I've missed it. I didn't realize that I would miss something that scares me so bad. Now, that don't make no sense. How do you miss something that scares you? That's because I've never been a quitter, or I wouldn't be sitting in this chair. So, now that I'm off my soapbox, maybe I can read some. It's got a glare. But let's move to the Q&A. I'm open. I'd like to see some questions. I don't care what you ask me. And I want to answer it. And if anything, it may bring clarity. It may bring therapy. Hey, Allison. Hey, Leap of Faith. But let's do a Q&A. You know, this meet and greet, it was more like hug, kissy, laugh. I had such, y'all, like I say, it gave me something that nobody that was there gave me. It was the culmination of the event. And it took me this long because I've been wanting to share this, but I had to do it on my time. And this morning was my time. But a lot of people, I think, are still questioning who is Lippy. So here we go. Please ask me some questions. Let's get this meet and greet going, if y'all don't mind. It's going to help me out because y'all may have a different opinion of me. So, Mark, I'm actually doing that when I get off this live, and I'm making a video, and y'all will be in the same shirt because Sarah done pointed out, because I hit a sale and I had a bunch of camos just alike, but I'm going to be in the same shirt, and the video's going out tomorrow. See? I'm even doing a sweet potato video because I'm fixing to harvest those. My Cherokee, I'm fixing to bring y'all Lippy at her best. So tomorrow you get the video, Mark. Oh, God, I hope it does you justice, man. I'll never stop being me, Brenda. The problem is I got to restrain. I got to hold back being me. Because let's be honest, y'all would hear some bleep, bleep, bleep. I'm going to be me. When can I get your cooking again? Well, I'm doing a video. I'm doing red beans and rice today, and I will post it tomorrow. I love you too, Sabrina. I'm looking for, is Mr. Pete on here? Hey, Mr. Pete. No, Allison, I will not be going to the Homesteaders of America conference. Now, I did learn something this past weekend, and I had a different perspective of what it was all about. And I'll tell you what I said. But I was educated. I got to hear actually more in depth of what it is. I perceived the Homesteaders of America conference as a structure. 11 o'clock so-and-so, 11:30 so-and-so, building B at 2 o'clock. I don't do well with that. I got out of school 30 plus years ago. I'm 54 for a reason. I mean, I didn't get out of it. It left me. That's what I'm saying. But I don't do structure that well. And then I was told it was nothing like that. It was a choice. You could go to that or you could go to this. But in my mind told me something else. So that is now on my bucket list. Not this time, not this year, but it is. Because I got to hear from the ones that have been there. And it was nothing like my brain was telling me. So, yes, I will be going to one. I tell you what, 320, Jareth and Todd, they some good folks now. Her and I hit it off immediately. It wasn't 10 minutes. I think it's because we did this all at the same time, and we really wasn't hearing what nobody was saying except ourselves. Well, yeah, you can say Your crocodile mouth. Hold on, I'm about to choke. I did come back with some sinus problems. I don't know where that came from. But I don't call it a crocodile mouth. I just open my mouth and it's like a bad case of a stomach virus. It just boop, it's always out. Yeah, I know. And like I said, Leap of Faith, I will be going to one now. You put your foot in your mouth, Sabrina? No, you didn't. No, you didn't. I'm not going to say what was said by Sabrina, but if you ever want to laugh and she chooses to share her story, Sherry over Two Family actually touched on it with some pictures. I saw that, Sabrina. See, that's what I'm saying. Just be happy for that moment, just because we all got crap. So if you can find that little plug that makes you laugh and smile, jump on it because it's going to be temporary. This ain't all the time. Yeah. Oh. Okay, I got you now. Thrifty V. I didn't give like one of them fancy notices like we were taught to do for Fridays. I just went on. Actually, I was supposed to go on like 20 minutes earlier, but I plugged this thing in and I called myself doing that click. And the next thing I know, it's updating and you couldn't get out of it or nothing. I was like, did I do that? I was trying to find the button that says later or tonight or tomorrow. It gives you, well, I don't know what I done. Well, it must be. It's the moon, Sarah. The moon done made us all come out and just confess. And see, I'm Catholic. Not that that has anything to do with what I'm doing, but my mind just told me, how much easier it is just to throw it all out right now. I ain't got to get in the car. I ain't got to go look in a little box. I'm sorry. This is my confession. Well, I don't know how to fix you, Thrifty V. You need to talk to the other ones, the smart ones on here, because hey, Ozark, how are you doing? Michelle. Girl, I actually laughed at you the other day. Yeah, full moon. That full moon was a rising. I'm here to tell you what. And we was a howling at that picnic. Y'all noticed something about that picnic? The ones that was there or the ones that's watched. You noticed everybody kind of had the same footage and wasn't a whole lot of it. That's not a bad thing. You know why? Too many people was having a good time because once I come around from cooking, people were going from table to table, chair to chair, standing, laughing, talking, hugging, sharing, and it was not like no event I ever been to. And let me tell you what, I think we need more of these. Yeah, YouTube is a choice. Some is someone's career or moving towards that, the Lifeline Financial. But on that particular day, people had one thing in mind, and that was fellowship. Like I say, I needed to be where I was because it gave me my energy back big time. It was so much food. Oh my, and it was so good. And I got to try things that I want to say it was Patty. I don't know if she's still on here. She did something caviar. Maybe it's called Southern caviar. It had black eyed. I'd never heard of it. That was delicious. And I'm a food critic. I'm a food connoisseur. I'm educated on food. And there was some things there that I had never heard of. So I was thrilled with that. You didn't get any video. Well, Pete, yeah, I'm gonna. You know what? Let me tell y'all. I got a video. Joe did one at 4:30 a.m. Sunday morning. Me by myself, sitting outside, drinking my coffee, and my coffee partner was a coon, a raccoon. That's what I videoed was a raccoon the whole weekend. I said, buddy, what's your video? You know what buddy video? I got his phone. Singing. Well, we some YouTubers now. Got a coon eating out the trash can while I'm drinking coffee. Good thing I had a full cup because I sure wasn't going to try to go past the coon to get to the coffee pot. And Buddy found Mark singing. Yeah, way to go, Gemini Homestead. But you know what? I didn't care. I had a good time. You had to use other people's. You know, I actually thought about stealing pictures and making a slideshow, and I said, no, I don't need to do that. That was me personally. I would have it so messed up. I've been trying to practice slideshows. Y'all don't want to see that garbage. Yeah, I promise you, you don't. What's happening in October? I think that's the HOA, the big one, because the Stivers is November 2nd, and that's in Kentucky. I think that's all I know. Oh yeah, I always ask, but you probably gonna make a pretty slideshow. I'd crop somebody's head off, or because I tried one of them fancy things where it's supposed to just slowly spin. Them suckers was slapping everywhere. I just deleted that video. Well, depending on where you're at, 320, come to Louisiana. I promise you, I won't isolate you. I don't know what we could do. I mean, we could put on something and call it the ARC. You know, that would be cool. An Arklatex get together. Arkansas, Louisiana, and Texas. And call it the Arklatex. There you go. Somebody jump on that. Yeah. Wildcat, that was the best event I ever been to. I mean, hands down. Hands down. And I love a lot of them. Adore them. But this was different. And it could be a personal reason. Like I said, you know, if you just come in, I started off my live with a confession. So this, I may be saying that it was the best so far for me personally because I didn't realize that I needed it. It was my medicine to get me back to this where I'm at right now talking to y'all. Oh yeah, Mark, and see that's the thing. I'm really real. Really real. Yeah, that's kind of I'm really real. And I'm really who you see, I'm really who you talk to. I'm real, but I have depth to me. Um, and I can be opinionated in a only in a defense, and that's when it's like long overdue. I'm just human like anybody else. Um, but I won't I want people to know who I am. They won't know who I am if I don't share on my YouTube channel. Why have a YouTube channel not to put something out there? Because I didn't do it for funding. I actually did it for therapy. I did it actually for a challenge, but my therapy was to reach out to people that I could communicate with on a more even keel. Uh, y'all use the words like minded. Yes and no. We are like minded, but we're really not. I'd say we're like interest. Yeah, there's a part of our minds that are alike, but we are different. And coming together with our knowledges and our ups and our downs and all of this, that's what makes this melting pot. And I know y'all have heard me say this. It's like the homesteaders are a pot of vegetable soup. If it's just potatoes, it's potato soup. If it's corn soup. But when you put it all together, it's vegetable soup, and it is delicious. And that's why I always related the homesteading community to a pot of vegetable soup. That works for me. But yeah, I mean, when I said confessions and Q&A, ask me some questions. It may, hey, it may be something that somebody else is thinking. Stringfield's on here. Hey, Tracy. See, I wasn't reading the names. I was looking at the white words and looking for questions. If y'all put them in big caps, like Sabrina just did, it catches my eye because I actually got my eye in, y'all. But I guess because I'm sitting outside, all I see is my bushes. Yep, I see my bushes behind me in the corner of the house. So yeah, I didn't pick the best spot to be able to read, but hey, I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it work. Am I coming to the gathering? Honey, in October, that's gonna be questionable. I don't know. I've got some other stuff going on in October, finishing up from 2 months ago. So let's just pray about it. And I'll say I hope so. Green bean people. Yeah, we the green bean people. That's how I found Mr. Danny. No, I did not make the apron for Amanda and Sunshine. Buddy's mama did. She's a seamstress. And she makes some really cool aprons because you know how your aprons hang here and they don't always fit. Hers is actually the way she does hers. When you pull it behind, it adjusts to your height, your size. It's like, what was the word I used on my apron I got from Wanda? It's auto adjustable. I think Ben called me out on that. So I'm going to call it auto adjustable. It's pretty cool aprons. How much boudin? Hold up. How you do this? Can homesteaders eat at one meal? Well, let's see. That was 25 pounds of boudin we cooked. Y'all, I'm doing stuffed red peppers with boudin this week too. Today I'm doing red beans and rice as requested. All right, let me. Y'all see how hard when y'all put them little old letters in there? Well, I'm going to figure out how to make them things get bigger so I can see. I think our gathering could be, it could be considered the Arthur-text, and maybe it's something for you to think about. Really and truly, because where you're at, where I'm at, and in case y'all don't know, where I'm actually at in Louisiana, you look at the boot. You got Texas, Arkansas, and Louisiana. So call it a circle, okay? We're all in this little one corner. Texas and Arkansas lines cross, Louisiana, so they all cross together. So you could be on this road and be in Texas and jump across the street, you can be in Arkansas. Same as Louisiana. That's where Arklatex actually comes from. So yeah, I would actually, hey, maybe not this October, but maybe it's something that we could maybe look to next year as a group. It may be pretty cool. Sabrina would actually fall into that Arklatex category from where she's at on the map. Stivers. Stivers is in here? Or Tracy, you're just saying that. Stivers. Or is that an answer to somebody? Allison, honey, I don't even know if you'd call it a big trip. More like a cruise. 7-day cruise to get wherever you're going. Holy cow. Hats off to you. And you do it too. That's what gets me is you make us look bad, the way you travel. Woo, poor buddy. 8, 9 hours in a car with me? Mm-mm. Could you imagine if he had to have the hours that you travel? God bless him. Oh, yeah, Stivers is November 2nd, y'all. Oh, I'll just come get her, Mark. My car seemed to get better gas mileage since Buddy blew it out. Like he put it on the road and blew the soot out. It got better gas mileage than what I get because I just put around. I thought it was going to go in shock and never crank again, but it seems that I drove it yesterday and it's like, wow, maybe I need to let Buddy's foot get into gas every so often and clean it out. You asked a question and autocorrect put drivers, so I was correcting. Oh, so I answered it wrong? Oh, I didn't know you worked weekends, Allison. So that's what I'm saying. We're all friends, some personal friends where we've met, some just YouTube, community friends, and little things that you don't think mean a lot. It actually lets you know that person, you know. And that's what I feel like I need to be doing, at least for a few weeks. Now I'm gonna put my videos out. But this once a week confession, I'm probably gonna do that once a week. Just confessing to whatever I had to confess to for the previous week. And hey, it may touch on a topic that you guys are dealing with. Chrissy, it's my buddy says that my car's not gonna last if I don't put my foot in it. My foot's on the gas. If it says 45, I'm going 40, 45. I still end up at the red light, just like the one that flew by me at 70 miles an hour, blowing all that gas out their cars and trucks, and we still at the red light at the same time. I don't get no hurry, but I only drive a 5-mile radius. Anything else further than 5 miles, Buddy takes me because I am not driving with the lunatics. I do not have patience for stupid. So the best thing Lippy can do is stay in the country. I don't need to be all up in the city. Mm-mm. Nope, nope, and nope. Yeah, from what I hear, Patty needs to go to the NASCAR track. Y'all, Max said Patty had her foot in it trying to get to that picnic over at Southern Black. Oh Lord. And she was behind that wheel just a grinning. I said, uh-oh. Yeah, put her on the track, I'd bet on her. I would bet on Patty. Yeah, that's what I say. Go get you a ticket. How about if I just get your license plate and turn you in? Yeah, I'm kind of one of those people. Told you I was gonna confess. Oh, I don't mind having guests because I don't really. I mean, yeah, it could be my show, but I call it ours. I'm live. It's ours. Say what you want, long as it ain't ugly. No. Oh, you ain't keeping up with her. She too fast, Mark. I'm telling you. I would bet on her, kind of like betting the horses. Y'all, if I miss somebody, do y'all know how you supposed to go up? Buddy only showed me that arrow in the middle that's blue to click on it. Y'all know, how do y'all make it go like backwards, where y'all can read what was said? Y'all know how to. I know Brenda does if she's still on here. Somebody got to know. You had a rental with California tax. You know how many people got behind you? I'm sorry, Patty. I'm gonna have to say it. There's that crazy California driver, and y'all fill in the rest of the stuff because I know See, that's what I'm saying. Interpretation can get it wrong all the time. We are creatures of habit, and like the California tag, and that brings up something. My mind would have automatically went, and if anybody's from California, forgive me. I'm gonna laugh. Please laugh with me, okay, when I say this. But I would have said, see that fool from California? That's how them crazy Californians drive. So y'all see what I'm saying? The same applies to meeting people or seeing them on YouTube. You get that wherever it comes from, that opinion. Patty's from Mississippi. I'm judging that plate. You see what I'm saying? It gets us in trouble all the time. But it's when we don't admit it, or we are deliberately damaging somebody's character, salty dog in their name. And I'm trying to use words that y'all understand without me using the bleep, 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 bleep words that I am guilty of. Hands down, I got a salty mouth. I know when and where to use it, though. My mom and daddy taught me right. Actually, I don't need to use it at all. But it's one of those. Just one of those things. It's one of those things. See, now see, Chris, see, there's another confession. Lord help me. One time, and it ain't been a few years back, I had somebody I could see the bug on the windshield. They just kept riding and riding. Well, it'd been a while since I brake checked. I brake checked. I'm so glad that oncoming traffic had nobody in it, because that's the only way they got away from me. They went left. Smart people would, like, first wouldn't have got in my butt. Two would have went to the right because it's a 4-lane highway. I was in the passing trying to go around. Yeah, when I did that brake check, they hit the left. Lord was watching. I imagine I got punished that night. Whatever, I don't know. I might have got a bellyache, a headache, something. I don't know. But I got punished, you can bet. But I can't stand that. Don't get all up in my business, in my space. I will brake check you. Is it wrong? Yep. There ain't no right in it. That's why I say I don't have no business going to town. I don't have that mentality. Because speaking for me, when I got my second chance at life, I was going to be on my speed, on my rules. And I wasn't going to let a day go past that I didn't enjoy it to the best of my ability, even though there was crap for that day. There was going to be a happy moment in that day. So that's why I don't go to town. I ain't got patience for stupidity. If you did the same thing, Allison, you know what I'm talking about. Wedgie. Oh, is that what you call it, searching Sabrina? See, I call it getting all up in my space. But that word sounds, well, there's some other words to what I actually say. I like that. I might use that. That sounds more better. More, what do you call it? Ladylike. I just actually made an innuendo that I wasn't a lady. See what I'm saying, y'all? You got to live life trying to feel like people judging. And that's what I've been doing for the last few weeks. I started questioning myself. I ain't never questioned myself as long as I live. But all of this YouTube stuff and insecurities with my lack of technology, it let that insecurity bug creep in. I was questioning, well, maybe I don't need to say that. Well, you know what? I can't. No, that takes too much energy. I'm just going to be me. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. But I wish you well. Because this stuff can really get up in your head. I'm telling you. It did mine. No, sir. But you know what? Y'all don't laugh at me. Buddy's not here to turn me off. See, that didn't even come out because oh Lord. If he had a remote control to this right here, he'd have me on pause all the time. But what I thought about is when I get ready to turn it off, see, I don't even know where them dots are. I'm on a laptop. My mind says if I just close the lid, that turns everybody off. Is that right or is that wrong? Because you brought it up. I might need to be asking because I thought I got this. I just closed the lid. But I don't know if that's going to work. Oh, that don't work then, huh, Mark? Well, hell, yeah, y'all all might, hell, Buddy might be able to come back in and pick it back up where I left off. Say, hey, people. Okay, so shutting the lid does not work. Oh, sweet Jesus. How many kids do I have? I have one, Tracy, and she'll be 33 in November. And I got 3 grandkids. I might as well say 12 because as of Saturday, she'll be 12. So 12, 8, and the baby will be 2 in November. November 1st to be exact. But I've got one child. Oh, you was kidding. It might work. I ain't putting y'all through that test because it might. Don't that hurt y'all's computer? I mean, like, if I don't turn off, does that affect y'all's? Or the two don't have nothing to do together? Oh, I'm going to do it this Friday, honey. I ain't going to miss my Fridays. I don't know what I'm cooking. Oh, y'all, tomorrow's Friday. Well, y'all, we just might be talking. No, I'm going to cook something. It's going to be short, but I would pull it down. You must not be talking to me. Oh, it doesn't affect you. Oh, okay. So if I can't figure it out, I just close the lid and y'all click off and wait till Buddy gets in and fixes it. That works for me. I'll just leave it plugged in. I can't leave it outside though, because we're supposed to have some rain about 1 o'clock. Y'all know we got that tropical depression. It rained buckets yesterday, and we're supposed to have more today, more tomorrow. Oh my God. I asked for rain. That ain't no lie. All y'all know it's like the Sahara Desert. GDP, if you ever listen to this, no pun intended against you, but it was a dust powder. Well, the rain we got coming in, we got to get the P-row out. I'm telling you, you darned if you do and darned if you don't. See there? I got couth. I know how to change a word. Yeah, I think y'all gonna get some, Teresa. Well, because the way it's cycloning and the other one coming in behind. Yeah, Lippy knows all about weather. In case y'all want to know, I'm a weather stupid idiot. Anyway, we're on the right side, but I see this draft coming in from the north, that upper depression. I think it's going to kick some of y'all's way because the tail end's going to come in. Yeah, we all like them gentle soaking rains. We don't get those. We get them floaters. I mean, like, boof. It's gonna come, Sabrina. Where there's no way you won't get this. There's, well, I don't know. Only God really knows, but there's no way you won't get some of this. See, Sarah was on. She thought I was actually spraying the water hose. It was, y'all. It was coming down big old drops like that and blowing sideways on a tin because we got a tin over our patio. I love the sound of rain on a tin roof. Not a tsunami. It'll scare the heck out of you. I don't like that sound. Oh, I bite my tongue to keep from talking. Just what it is. Yeah, Texas got some bad flooding, but actually Louisiana's getting some. Louisiana's on the wrong side of this storm, y'all. You don't want to be on the right side of a storm, just a hurricane or tropical depression. You just never do. I tell you what I got on here right now. And in the top left, it has the YouTube red button and it says live streaming dash YouTube. And then beside it is another box, but I don't think that has nothing to do with it because it's one of them HTTPS things, whatever that is. And then over to the right, you got paused and you got a D, the letter D in a red bubble. And I got 3 dots. If y'all make sense out of that, get after it. That's all I got. If it comes up the river, yeah, Nathan, you'll get some rain. See there, Sabrina? This might be a good weekly thing. Yep. Confessions with Lippy. Oh, you mean the 3 dots mark on the right side? I ain't got no dots on the left. Like if you're looking at the computer, my dots are. Oh, wait. Hold up, Mark. I got 3 dots, and then below that, I got 3 more dots. I thought it was a shadow. So I got 2 sets of dots. I mean, two sets of 3 dots. I don't mind weather, but I don't like a bunch of cold. My old bones can't handle it. Bye, Tracy. So what time is it, y'all? I can't see a clock. What does this say? 11 o'clock. I kind of went over what I said I was going to. But I do need to get off because I got to cook them beans. So let me ask before I get off. The ones that may still be on here. Hang on. I got to do something first, though. I got to figure out how to do this. Hang on, y'all. I'm trying to figure something out. What did I just do? Uh-oh. Tracy. Uh-oh. All right, I'm trying to find. Okay, I guess it worked. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I done got stuff pulled up over there. Sweet Jesus. What did y'all think about, or what do you think about me doing? And I want to stay with 30. Y'all know I'm all about a schedule, so I kind of went over. I got to popping my gums. How am I feeling? Actually, kiss my grass. I'm feeling better today than I have in a while. I'm feeling much better. Anyway, what do y'all think about confessions and Q&A weekly? It's for my benefit. Could help, help y'all. But y'all think today was okay with y'all? Did it give y'all any clarity? Did it answer? Because what started this, I got too many emails asking me, where am I? Why I'm not on this? And there it is. This is why. I'm back. So, okay. 30 minutes plus 1 hour. Yeah. Yeah. That's what it is. I need some sinus medicine. I'm talking about I'm drowning over here. Snot nosing, and we can turn you off. You mean I don't even want to go there because if y'all can control what my computer does, that's like that little box that people have in their houses that talk to them. That's some kind of ain't no electronic talk to me in my house. Something gonna happen bad to it. I ain't gonna tell y'all what I do to it, but no. Is that what you talking about? Oh, you mean you can't turn me off here? Oh, you turn me off on yours. Okay, that works. I think say you can turn me off, but then that's gonna really scare me with this electronic stuff. Yes, 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 Dave. I'm gonna keep it relaxed. Whatever pops in my head, whatever pops in somebody else's head. I'm hoping what this does, it gives a platform for other people to come in and I tell how my week was, or I may bring up a situation and this is how I handled it. A lot of times I handle things, it's hilarious. I'll just be honest with you. But it also gives people a platform to say, hey, there was something I used to read in the newspaper. Yeah, I'm going to go way back, y'all. So, uh, what? I'm not Ann Landers, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Throw me a scenario question. I mean, doesn't mean that it's coming from you now. You can just say hypothetical. I mean, just because your name is attached to a scenario or a question does not necessarily mean it's coming directly from you. Well, y'all talking way over my head. CPU. That's all right, though. I ain't going to let this scare me. I'm going to make my videos. It's going to be on this thing, though. I can't do a video on this computer to save my ever-loving life. But I can talk to y'all on this computer because I literally am going to have to enroll in school. I've come to realize I don't understand it. And this is foreign to me. I know about computers. I can do business. I can do spreadsheets. I can do a divorce on a computer. But when it comes to video and what's that other word? Blogging, all that term stuff. I am dumb. I know stupid, dumb. Now there is so many words I can label myself, but I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I suck at it. You know that is so sweet, Teresa. That is so sweet. I just hope y'all know that we are very transparent people. Uh, I couldn't live with myself if I was somebody different. I'm transparent. I'm brutally honest. Uh, that's just me. All right, this was fun. Mark's gonna end up calling Buddy, telling him to get me off the computer because I got red beans and rice video to make. But see, my phone's at 100%, so I can take it out of the case and make the video. And it's going to go up tomorrow. That way I got this in my head. I got me a little calendar, what I'm going to do and how I'm going to put it on YouTube. Annie, I know you late, baby, but boy, you miss Miss Lippy getting lippy. You did. I promise you, you did. But there's always tomorrow. Oh, tomorrow's our live. That's right. Tomorrow's our live. But look, I do got to go because I got to go cook. And my method of cooking these things is long. I ain't got one of them fancy pots, y'all. Sarah cooked a pot roast yesterday, I think. Like 12 minutes. I said, 12 minutes to cook a pot roast. I ain't never heard of such in all my life. But see, it's electronics too. All right. I love you. I love you all. I wish nothing but blessings. We're going to have fun tomorrow night. I think I got something in my head. And I hope that this kind of clarified some stuff to maybe there was some watching and they didn't have their name on here, and that's fine. But I hope that I answered some questions that maybe y'all didn't ask, but they have been asked. But now it's time for coffee and cooking. So tell me what to do, y'all. Oh, Lord. Mark said, which one? Mark, did you say those dots over there? That says something about moderators. What's this? Oh, that says new tab. Oh, sweet Jesus. Maybe I'm supposed to go. That says sign in. Oh, hell. I don't want to sign in. Am I supposed to go to this dot? Oh,